Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera to our lecturer, Madam Siti Azrina, binti Adanan, and all my friends that are watching this video. Our presentation today is on the topic of corporate sustainability. But first, allow me to introduce myself and my group members. My name is Sherril Azzlynda binti Radzali, and my group members are Hani Liyana binti Abd Wahid, Nur Syazwani binti Md Zanuri, Siti Nur Alawiyah binti Yazid, and Dzahrul Azhar bin Muhammad Tahar. So basically, this is all the subtopic that will be discussed by us. And me, as the first presenter, I will discuss on the subtopic of corporate sustainability and the benefit of corporate sustainability. What is corporate sustainability? Corporate sustainability is an approach aiming to create long-term stakeholder value through the implementation of business strategy that focuses on three areas, which is economy, environment, and society. And now we'll look into the core elements of corporate sustainability. First is concerned with the future and with the ability to maintain certain values, assets, or capabilities over the long term. The second one is involves decisions that address the interaction between environmental, social, and economic domains. And the third one is choices that takes account of equity within society and across generations. Next, we'll look into the benefit of corporate sustainability. And the first point is achieving cost savings. This is because by having corporate sustainability, the organization able to reduce their resource consumption by limits the generation of pollution. This will lead to improved economic efficiency. And furthermore, cost savings also can even be reinvested in additional sustainability efforts to further expand an organization's positive impact on this planet. And the second point is enhancing credibility, trust, and brand reputation. By committing to waste reduction and being transparent about progress of their companies, this will help to build credibility and relationships based on trust with customers, partners, and employees. And the third point is meeting customers' needs. By committing to sustainability, operations can more quickly respond to environmental qualification criteria that their corporate customers build into their purchasing procedures. And the next benefit of corporate sustainability is raising market standards. By investing in sustainable strategies, help the businesses to create higher market standards and makes it more difficult for competitors to resort in justifying unfair practices or environmentally irresponsible production methods. And the last point is anticipating stricter regulations. By choosing environmentally responsible practices, business can be prepared for changing legal regulations, which in turn helps to reduce operating risks, improve discussion and communication with public decision makers, and can ultimately deliver a competitive advantage. And now I will pass this presentation to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. I will take over the floor from Miss Sherril Azzlynda. Okay, my name is Nur Syazwani binti Md Zanuri. Okay, I will be presenting on corporate sustainability reporting and the importance of corporate sustainability reporting. Okay, corporate sustainability reporting. What is sustainability reports? Okay, sustainability reports is a critical or usually annual report published by companies with the goal of sharing their corporate social responsibility actions and results. It measures and communicates the economic, environmental, and social impacts of an organization's activities. By doing so, the organization has stakeholders that all parties interested in the activities aware of how they are integrating the principles of sustainable development into their everyday operations. Okay, there are the names of sustainability reports. There are 5 other names, which is to be called first triple bottom line reports, and the other name is corporate social responsibility reports, corporate responsibility reports, and others is social and environmental reports, and lastly it is called social audit. So this is 5 other name of sustainability reports, or we can call it as CSR reports. Okay, from previous slide, I have mentioned the 3 bottom line reports. Okay, this is what actually 3 bottom line mean. The 3 spheres of sustainability that Sherril Azzlynda have mentioned before in her first slide. The 3 focusing is on environmental, secondly economic, and third is social. Okay, we can see here the connection of environmental and economic will create energy efficiency, subsidies, incentive of use of natural resource. And the combination of economic and social will create business ethics, fair trade, workers' rights, and the combination of social and environmental will create environmental justice, natural resources stewardship, and locally and globally. Okay, from environmental, it can create natural resource use, environmental management, pollution prevention like air pollution, water pollution, land pollution, and the waste. Okay, from the economy, the company can gain more profit, cost savings, economic growth, research and development. Okay, for social, the social company can create standard of living, education, community, and equal opportunity. Okay, let we move to the purpose of corporate sustainability reports. Okay, the main intention of CSR report is to improve the transparency of organization activity. On one hand, CSR reports aim to enable companies to measure the impact of their activities on the environment, on society, and on the economy. Companies can get accurate and insightful data, which will help them improve their processes and have a more positive impact on society and in the world. Okay. On the other hand, CSR report also allows companies to externally communicate with their stakeholders what are their goals regarding sustainability, development, and CSR. And this allows stakeholders such as employees, investors, media, NGOs, among other interested parties, to get to know better what are the short, medium, and long-term goals of company, and it will make more informed decision. Last but not least, the importance of corporate sustainability reports. Okay, CSR reports are important because they allow companies to estimate the impact of their operations and have for the environment, for the society, and for the economy. First, environmental and social change. Okay, it will identify environmental and social changes that impact on the organization and its stakeholder. Okay, next, the develop strategy. Okay, by having a sustainability report, it will develop strategies to manage risks and opportunities. It will also cost saving. The reporting helps identify cost savings brought about by your sustainability strategy and the potential for making even more saving. Okay, next, innovative. It will create innovative new products and services. When it comes to external benefit, it can help the company engage better with the interested parties by letting the stakeholder know about the organization, their short, their medium, and their long-term project decision. Okay, next, the sustainability report also employee moral, which is it helps build employee pride, moral, and action as they know their efforts are making a tangible difference. Okay, lastly, last point is market share. First, I would like to say, because I have to move the information to the left because my face are blocking the information. Lastly, the market share. When it comes to external benefits, CSR reporting can help companies engage better with their interested parties by letting their stakeholders know about the organization's short, medium, and long-term project decision. Hence, it will engage in action to grow their market share. Okay, that's all from me. I will pass to Miss Hani Liyana. Okay, thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. So thank you to Miss Syazwani. My name is Hani Liyana, binti Abd Wahid, and I will continue to present the next part, which is the first sustainability framework. Okay, so one of the framework that is applicable to sustainability measure is Global Reporting Initiative GRI Framework. So what is actually GRI Framework? Okay, GRI Framework is a global organization that promotes the use of sustainability reporting as a way for organization to become more sustainable and contribute to sustainable development. Also, it is a reporting system that provides performance measure and methods for measuring and reporting sustainability related impact and performance. So, Global Reporting Initiative is non-profit organization that promotes economy sustainability. So, GRI is providing all company and organization with comprehensive sustainability reporting framework that is widely used around the world. So, sustainability reporting guideline for voluntary reporting the economy, environmental and social dimension of an organization. Companies have been reporting worldwide, and it will lead to consistent approach to reporting and quality across the report. In order to increase the credibility of their reporting and stakeholder. Okay, GRI reporting goes beyond data gathering and reporting, encouraging the organization to set goals, measure their performance against those goals, and implement it and manage the changes. Hence, there is requirement for the presentation of report under G4, which are firstly a defined material aspect, issue that is significant to organizations' economic, environmental, and social impact that influence decision of stakeholders, and explain why aspects are material. Second, assess boundary for each aspect, whether the impact of each aspect lies inside or outside the organization. Third, describe how organization is managing each aspect, and lastly, report performance indicator that explain how each material aspect is being assessed.
So next, here are the example of aspect and performance indicator under GRI framework. So they are economic, environmental, social, human right, social, labor and decent work practice, social society, and social product responsibility.
Many of these indicators are to evaluate the impact of organization activity on stakeholders outside the organization. So many of the impact cannot be measured quantitative way, hence qualitative is needed. That's all from me. I will pass the floor to the next presenter, which is Miss Siti Alawiyah. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Miss Hani. My name is Siti Alawiyah binti Yazid, and I will be the next presenter to present the Sustainability Framework 2, which is International Integrated Framework and Benefit of Sustainability Report. What is integrated reporting? Integrated reporting is a concise communication about how an organization's strategy, governance, performance, and prospects in the context of its external environment lead to the creation, preservation, or erosion of value over the short, medium, and long term. And integrated reporting should be complied with the IR framework. What is the purpose of IR framework? IR framework purpose is to establish guiding principles and content elements that govern the overall content of an integrated report and to explain the fundamental concepts that underpin them. The IR framework identifies information to be included in an integrated report for use in assessing the organization's ability to create value. It does not set benchmarks for such things as the quality of an organization's strategy or the level of its performance. Next, written primarily in the context of private sector. For profit companies of any size, but it can also be adapted as necessary by public sector and not for profit organizations. Next, go to capital in determining the value creation. What is the capital in determining the value creation? Components of a capital are determined by the effects on the organization's ability to create value over time rather than whether or not they are owned by the organization. In the IR framework, capital compromises financial, manufactured, intellectual, human, social, and relationship. The first one is financial capital, the pool of funds that is available to an organization for use in the production of goods or the provision of services. It is obtained through financing such as debt, equity or grants, or generated through operation or investment. One is manufactured capital. Manufactured physical objects as distinct from neutral physical objects that are available to an organization for use in the production of goods or the provision of services. This is including building, equipment, infrastructure, and the next one is intellectual, organizational knowledge based intangibles. This including intellectual properties such as patents, copyright, software right and license, and also organizational capital such as tacit knowledge, system, procedures, and protocols. And the fourth one is human. People's competencies, capabilities, and experience, and their motivation to innovate. This including their alignment with and support for an organization governance, framework, risk management approach, and ethical values. Next is the social and relationship. The institution and the relationship between communities, groups of stakeholders, and other networks, and the ability to share the information to enhance individual and collective well-being. This includes shared norms and common values and behaviors, key stakeholder relationship, and the trust and willingness to engage that an organization has developed and strive to build and protect with external stakeholders. And the last one is natural. All renewable and non-renewable environmental resources and processes that provide goods or services that support the past, current, or future prosperity of an organization. These include air, water, minerals, and forests, biodiversity, and ecosystem. Next, we go to the benefit of sustainability reporting. What is benefit of sustainability reporting? Organizations are realizing key benefits from integrating sustainability in their process, including enhancing risk management, promoting innovation and interacting with customers, maintaining a license to operate, securing capital, improving productivity and cost optimization, and enhancing brand value and reputation. One, which is enhancing risk management. Sustainability reporting may serve as a catalyst from organizations to assess the risks that may impact their business. Managing risk can help in reducing exposure to sustainability-related risks. Businesses are increasingly exposed to environmental and social changes, including population growth, climate change, ecosystem decline. And next, staying ahead of emerging sustainability risks and disclosure regulation. Reducing the cost of capital through a lower risk profile. There is a tendency for investors to favor organizations with demonstrate good risk management. This, in turn, can enhance corporate value and diminish risk, resulting in lower cost of capital. second one is promoting innovation and attracting new customers. As sustainability considerations increase, an organization that recognizes the opportunities and has the capacity to innovate will drive growth through new products, service, and customers. The introduction of sustainability-driven products and services can carve out a niche market for the organization. The third one is maintaining a license to operate. It refers to implicit committee approval of an organization business operation. It does not refer to a legal or regulatory license to operate. Organizations are increasingly recognize the link between ongoing business success and their license to operate, especially in the natural sector, for example, mining. It can help organizations realize opportunities, manage risk through their business. Securing capital. Traditionally, investors have looked at organizations' financial performance to drive their investment decision. Recognizing the increasing demand from investors for quality sustainability information, mainstream research providers such as Bloomberg, MSCI, and Thomson Reuters have begun to offer sustainability performance analysis to the market, in particular investors. The fifth one is improving productivity and cost optimization. When sustainability efforts such as employee engagement programs or health and safety programs go beyond basic compliance with labor standards, an organization can expect to improve its attractiveness to recruit and retain top talent and enhance employee and supplier productivity. This can lead to longer-term benefits such as customer attraction, improved reputation, stronger operating margins, and optimized capital expenditure. If sustainability efforts fail, the impact may include interruption in production, investigation by relevant government agencies, fines, and negative publicity. And the last one is enhancing brand value and reputation. It is widely accepted that brand and reputation can create value by generating demand and securing future earnings for organizations. Issues such as sourcing of raw materials, energy and water usage, and human rights are increasingly impacting organizational brand and reputation. Therefore, organizations will need to identify associated risks and opportunities and assess their impacts. Stakeholder respond positively to organizations that conduct themselves in a sustainable and ethical manner. This can lead to increased confidence and trust among stakeholders, enhance brand value and reputation, as well as improve customer loyalty. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter, Mr. Dzahrul.
Okay. Thank you, Siti. Assalamualaikum to Md Azrina and my fellow friends. So I will continue the presentations. And my name is Muhammad Azhar bin Muhammad Tahar. Okay, my point is sustainability and stakeholders, and also implication of increased sustainability reporting. Stakeholder and their influence over environmental and social practice. Basically, stakeholder is organization. Stakeholder of an organization are individual or groups of people who can influence the organizations or influenced by it. Okay, Important stakeholders include all of this, which is customers, shareholders, employees, investors, banks, suppliers, community groups, non-government organizations, the media, and government and the regulators. Okay, the point is, for customers, can see an increasing number of customers are seeking a green products. Okay, for example, some of the customers are preferred the organizations maintain their sustainability towards the environment. Okay, for example, McDonald's are now using paper bag rather than plastic bag for consumers to take away their foods. Okay, the next one is shareholders. Some shareholders value sustainability. Yeah, we know that shareholders, their objectives is to gain dividend or profits, but some of the shareholders also value both, which is sustainability and profit. Okay, the next one is employees. Some employees want to work the organization that take care of the environment and the communities. Okay, the next one is investor. Some investors prefer social responsible investment. The next one is banks. Some of the banks provide the project that are related with social practice and also sustainability activities. Okay, the next one is suppliers. Okay, anywhere in the supply chain, a supplier demand a sustainability practice can pressure or preceding suppliers in the chain to adopt their own sustainable practice. In some cases, preferred supplier status may be conferred on those who can demonstrate environmental and social performance. Okay, the next one, community groups. Community groups can influence business to meet local needs, such as the creation of local jobs or restoration of the local environment. Okay, the next one is NGOs. Okay, NGO often play the role as the protector towards the environment and communities. Okay, the next one is the media. The media can act in its own right or become the voice of other stakeholders. The growth of the interest has greatly increased from the influence. Okay, the last one, government and regulators. Some countries have legislation and regulation that monitor environmental or social outcomes, which means it requires mandatory reporting and impact and levy sanctions for violations. I will move to the next slide. Implication increased sustainability reporting. Okay, so far we've discovered that an increasing number of businesses are reporting on their sustainability efforts, with many of them following the GRI principles. Okay, this external reporting has several implications for the internal reporting systems and management process used within the organization for management accounting. Okay, the next point is, an organizations must, at the absolute least, have reporting cycle in place to create and disclose relevant data in order to publish sustainability reports. Okay, the next one is develop a sustainability strategy and put in place tools to track and improve their environmental, social, and economic performance. Okay, the next one will also a definition, tracking, and recording new type of costs, and also the definition, measurement of environmental and social performance measures, and the incorporation of this cost and performance measure into a variety of decision of context, including supply chain management and capital investment. Okay, recognizing and measuring social and economic and environment performance. Okay, first, what is environment performance? Environment performance is the impact of the effect of an organization activity on the environment, okay, such as land, air, waters, as well as on people and the living organism in this planet. Okay. Social performance is the impact of an organization activities towards the society, including the broader community of employees, customers, and suppliers. The next one is economic performance, which is the impact of an organization's activities on the economy, including financial measures and broader measures of economic impact. Okay, this can be measured in physical terms, but it's sometimes difficult to measure this in financial terms. Conclusion overall of this presentation is sustainability requires organization to consider the interrelated impact of their activities on the economy, the environment, and society. It also to improve financial performance through the adoption for more efficient workflows and process redesign and the creation of markets for new products. Okay, sustainability also measure and communicate the economic, environmental, and social impact caused by an organization activities. Okay, one of the reason for the growing adoption of external sustainability practice and sustainability reporting is the changing demands of stakeholders such as customers, employees, investors, banks, suppliers, community groups, non-government organizations, the media, and the last one is governments and regulators. Okay, that's all from me and my group. Assalamualaikum.